Hello, Fred Gar here. Well, today has really blown my mind. I normally track silver, and silver, I track, not silver, I'm sorry, oil. I track oil per barrel, and right now I've seen it on the Yahoo Finance as low as $1.30 some odd cents. Now, I don't know if they're correct. I went on to Google and I Googled oil per barrel. And it was saying it was down $10, da 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 da. Meaning, they gave a bunch of analysis. So, I don't know if the Yahoo app is correct on how low oil is going, but, it is something that is surprising to me. I don't think in my lifetime I've ever seen oil this low before. It's kind of a scary situation because one analyst said a while back that the reason silver hasn't blown up is because it's correlated to the price of oil. And at the time, oil was really low. So since it's used in production, I'm wondering, will there be a dramatic drop in silver as well because of this crazy oil price? So I usually watch three things on my Yahoo app. Those three things are oil, gold, and silver. I watch the Dow too a little bit. I know that's more than three things, but I can't get that little paper out. Tarnish strip, by the way. So it's just a shock. I just wanted to come to you guys with this video, get your thoughts in the comments about what do you think oil should be at. Does that affect the price of silver by any means? What do you guys think? It's just blowing my mind seeing it at $1 a barrel, close to $1 a barrel in one day. I think because of the times we live in, anything is possible now. Would you have asked me the government was going to send out a check for $1,200? Was that possible in the future? I definitely would have said, no way. That can't be possible. The government just wouldn't do that. Would the government be bailing out small businesses, giving them these kind of loans? Once again, that would have been something I would have said, no way. Not possible. But, these times are so unique. I don't think we've ever been through anything like this type of crisis. No matter what your feelings are about the coronavirus, beer bug, I'll say coronavirus because, hey, I'm not monetized. But I just think that COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, is taking its toll on our country, on America. If you're from America, it may be taking a toll. I mean, if you're from another country, it may be taking a toll on your country as well. So, interesting times. I try to prepare for this the best I can, or I could, past tense. But you know, it's an interesting round. I don't think I've shown this one that often. If you can see it, guys. Sorry again about the camera. Zoom out on that. Has that little whatchamacallit thing on the back, which is cool. So you know, all I can say is keep stacking the best you can. It's hard with businesses, non-essential businesses, and the area I am, which is Tucson, are closed. But there is one dealer that I know of that would be still open that they consider essential because people want to be able to sell their precious metals, jewelry, whatever, in case there is they need extra cash. So they're allowing that place to be open. So it's something refinery. I don't know the name, otherwise I would tell you the name for those in the Tucson area. Yeah, that's a way. If you need cash, you can sell your precious metals, probably at spot price, which isn't good. But hey, it's a way to get money if you're in a tight spot. But I think most of us should just try to hold on to silver the best we can for now, because once things bounce back, I think silver will be a great thing to be in. I remember Robert Kiyosaki saying something about in 10 years he sees silver hitting $100 an ounce. And I think the same thing will happen, you know, with this money printing that we are doing to try to get us through the crisis. You know, I think that is going to lead to a high level of inflation. May not be hyperinflation. I know a lot of channels are saying, oh, we're going to get into hyperinflation because of this. Maybe. But, you know, I think inflation will kick in after this, you know, after we get through this. You know, I didn't really like this round, but it has an amazing mirror finish in the background, if you can see that. Has a proof-like finish in the back. See my finger there. But back to what I was saying. So yeah, Robert Kiyosaki made that statement in one of his videos. I would direct you to that video, but I definitely, it was one of his shorter videos, so maybe you'll be able to find it if you look in his library on his channel. I think it's the Rich Dad channel or something like that, to that effect. He has about 1 million subscribers. And I think the cool thing about silver, around the range of $20 to $25, depending on where you get it, if you're looking to get a coin or a round, it's a low barrier to entry. Now, a lot of people think because it has a low entry barrier that it's never going to go up. And I can give that opinion. This one's awesome. It's incused, the eagle. Excuse me. The eagle is incused. The Indian head right here is incused. I believe that's the term, but really it's indented in the round. There's some toning on the end of it, which is unfortunate, but I haven't looked at these in a while. I think it's cool to have one of these. It reminds me of the pre-33 gold Indian that has the same design as this round. I think it's pretty cool. So, I highly recommend looking at the oil per barrel price today. We're seeing some unusual activity there. Will gas follow? Where I'm at, gas has not followed. In the Tucson area, it has not followed. In Pima County, it has not followed as much as I think it should have. There's other areas in the country where gas has really gone down tremendously. And because of that, this is, I forget what, yep, this is Johnson Matthey round. Anyways, what I was saying though is gas prices aren't following as closely to oil in terms of price per gallon as I would like in the Tucson area. Now, there's other areas in the country where gas prices are dropping dramatically. At least that's what I'm hearing from different reports. So, it's just something to consider. But at the same time, I don't think these gas prices are really helping anybody since most of us are on lockdown. There are some people protesting the lockdown. And I don't think you should be protesting the lockdown. It's just my personal opinion. Whether you're for or against it. Usually when the government has a mandate like this one has a nice proof type background. Nice round. I don't think you should be going against your government. I just don't think it's a smart move. As Christians, if you are a Christian, we really believe in Scripture says something to this effect. I'm sorry if I'm paraphrasing it. My memory isn't that great, but we should obey the laws of the land, you know. Trust in our leaders the best we can. I know there's some that are corrupt. We can't trust them to a certain extent. But I mean, when they're doing something for the good of the public, like this, to try to keep people safe from getting a disease or this virus, whatever you want to call it, I think we should exercise some caution. Yeah, I think there's a lot of corruption in the government on both parties, Republican and Democrat. I think that's why a lot of people wanted to vote for Trump, because they wanted Trump to end a lot of that corruption. Whether he's doing that or not, I'll leave that up to you to decide. But my point being is there's just a lot of things happening right now. I know I'm not really big on talking about politics because I don't think Democrats or Republicans can save our country. I think it's going to really be up to us. And if you watch Silver 5150, he believes that silver is going to give us a lot of unique options to maybe possibly re-energize the economy. And I agree. I think if we can come together as stackers and we can do some good things with our wealth once it comes in, I think that that's an option. Communities are the ones that are gonna have the power, and how strong your community is, whether it's with your family, with your neighbors, with your friends, that is going to determine your financial future. Because if prices do go crazy, you're going to need different resources. And I know a lot of us out there are preppers, but I think it's hard to prepare for everything. You know, there's always going to be something that falls through the cracks. Like toilet paper, I never would have imagined toilet paper would have been something that I should have stocked up on. But now I'm aware of it, and then hopefully once the economy bounces back, I can stock up on toilet paper so I can learn from this whole event. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video with you guys about oil, something to look at, something to watch for. You know, we're living in interesting times, so just be alert, be aware of changes, and do the best you can to adapt. And hopefully in the future, all our preparation by stacking silver will be rewarded. I always believe in this saying, fortune favors the prepared, and the more prepared you are, the better you have, the better future you have. So this is Fred Garr here, just making a video, sharing my insights into what's going on today. Oil is acting crazy. I encourage you to do your own research and see what oil per barrel is, what effect it could have on commodities, especially the precious metals, especially silver, since it's an industrial metal as well as a precious metal. I encourage you to look into that, do your research. There's great channels like RTD, Lynette Zhang on ITM Trading, Robert Kiyosaki. Then there's some independent channels, like I said, Silver 5150, Urban Lifestyle, The Epic Economist. I know they're negative, but it's good to have that side of the coin. Those channels are great. I highly recommend you check those out. Okay, you guys take care. Keep on stacking. Fred Garr here. Talk to you later.